Hello, Canned Cream here, CC for short, and today I would like to talk to you about Applejack.
Who's a silly pony?
You're a silly pony.
Who is?
You is Applejack.
Bumping into gates and knocking over fences. Who is?
You is Applejack.
Or, to be exact, why Applejack has become best background pony. I won't lie to you, when it comes to ranking our main characters, Applejack definitely sits in 6th place for me. That doesn't mean I dislike her character, quite the opposite actually. I think she plays a very important role. In fact, I can't really imagine the show without her. I just personally find her less fun than the others. And while she does have her moments, they just haven't won me over as much as our other characters have. And according to the internet, I'm not really alone in that statement. Quite a lot of fans seem, at best, indifferent towards hat-wearing Applehorse. So, why is that? To those AJ fans who are currently moving their mouse arrow up the little red X in the corner of their screens to close this window, hold on a second, because this video is not going to be a negative review about Applejack being a bad character. She's not a bad character. Overall, Applejack is actually pretty well written. While physically strong, AJ possesses a caring, motherly personality. She is the first to comfort her friends when they need her and will often go above and beyond what is required of her. AJ has a type of personality that you know will always be there for you. But like all good characters, she is not perfect. As much as she's willing to help others, she doesn't like asking for any herself, and will often push herself far beyond her limits because she feels like that's what she has to do for her farm and her family. The show has proven that AJ is also fairly hard-headed. Once she has her mind set on something, it takes a lot to change it, even if AJ knows she's wrong. And while not entirely as bad as Rainbow, Applejack does have a fiercely competitive side. She does not like being told that she can't do something. Strengths and weaknesses, both which stem from the same place. This is the mark of a well-written character. And like everyone in the main 6, Applejack has a place that can only be filled by her. She is the emotional center of the group, the level-headed, down-to-earth, rational thinker. When things start getting crazy, she is the one most likely to reel her friends back. However, this is where I feel like the lack of fan attention comes in. Applejack is the straight man, the Zeppo Marx of the group. She serves as the anchor of normality to highlight just how ridiculous other characters and events are. Even though Twilight is our main character, AJ better serves as our window to the world. Now, this is not a fault or a problem with either her character or her writing. AJ plays a very important role, but it does come at a cost. As much as all forms of media need that character with whom we can use as a proxy for our own normal lives, they are often outshined by the more colorful and fantastic personalities that we get to know. I believe this comes the most apparent whenever we get episodes that focus mainly on Applejack. Because a story needs conflict, because there needs to be a problem to solve and a lesson to learn, AJ's personality gets pushed to an extreme that she doesn't normally show. Look at some of our other characters. We know that Pinkie can be too bombastic. We know that Twilight can freak out about the smallest things. We know that Fluttershy can be frightened by anything. We see these traits whether or not the character is the main focus or just supporting cast. Not so much for AJ though. While the show has gotten better about it in season 4, it has still yet to be enough. Look at some of the major complaints that fans have about Applejack episodes. In Applebuck season, she's being too stupid and hard-headed. In Apple Family Reunion, it's she's being too controlling. In Some Point to Watch Over Me, it's she's being too overbearing. Whatever the complaint, it all boils down to the same thing. Applejack doesn't feel like Applejack. And that's because even though she still has the same faults that she's always had, they're being pushed to an extreme for the sake of the story. And for AJ, that doesn't feel right. This is because Applejack is the straight man, because she is the moral center. The classic literary situation of man versus self doesn't work for her. Applejack is at her best when she has another character to bounce off of, my personal favorite being Rainbow Dash, or when she has an outside force that she needs to face. I don't think Applejack is a bad character. I just think she cannot be handled the same way as the rest of our cast. If given a little bit of special attention, I feel like AJ could easily break the nickname of Best Background Pony. Now, what about you, dear listener? What are your feelings on Applejack, and how do you think she's best used as a character? Post your own thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always,
Stay pony, my friends.